Hey everybody, Dr. Bryan here, and wanted to wish everybody a happy All Saints Day 2023. I decided this year that I would actually find a saint to talk about for All Saints Day, and the one we decided on was Saint Philip Neri. Now, Saint Philip was alive in the 1500s back in Rome, and he was friends with a lot of other saints like Saint Ignatius and people you might have heard about. But he had an interesting quality. He had spent his life going and helping the poor and the destitute around Rome. He would actually go into hospitals and where people were sick, and he would bring gifts, and he would bring joy to people by being pretty much a cut up, being a funny guy. So I read an article called how he had actually laughed his way into heaven. And the funny thing happened to him in June of 1544. He was walking down the street, and he got struck with a big, huge, like thump in his chest, knocked into the ground. And when he woke up, he had a fist-sized lump just over where his heart would be, where his ribs were actually expanded from where they should have been. And he carried this his whole life. So this was a stigmata, or a sign, like a God smack, or a sign, a mark of God. So the story goes that he actually, when he was put to the ground, he had that big lump in his chest, and it stayed with him the rest of his life, that it was so inflamed that his heart was so joyful and so happy that actually it had inflamed his heart and expanded his heart, so that he lived that way the rest of his life with this mark of joy in his chest. And he was certainly, I guess, a very happy saint. So good for him. And I thought I would just give you guys an All Saints Day saint to talk about. Maybe you can read about him yourself. Saint Philip Neri, you can find him online and read all about him. And take care. Happy All Saints Day. Have a great day.